Utaha 先輩は
Hello，大家好，我係 Utaha fan. It's time for another AmiAmi video, where I rank the top 10 Bishoujo figures of the week into a tier list. This week we have two magic cute lady streamer figures, as well as lots of lovely figures for melon lovers out there. The list is captured as of February 1st, afternoon Japan time. Next up, we have Lady Streamer Overlord AmiAmi. Really loving the overall design here in terms of the frame and then the error message there. So fantastic design overall. AmiAmi look magic cute here and her pose is very nice. Animals around the frame, so that's fantastic. Some more shot in the diorama. Too bad we're not getting any shot of her from behind. I'm sure it's pretty heavenly from those angles as well, but really loving the blushing and facial expression as well. Great figures overall, I would say A tier. Then we have Ionae Chang Xin Yu looking pretty cool here with the dual sword, dual wielding, and then the weapon looks fantastic. The pose is sharp as well. There's lots of little details all for the figures. Backshot showcase her, I guess, a dragon tail. So love how her twin tail is flowing as well. Expression looks spot on. There's some pattern on her skirt, and then the boot look lovely as well. So lots of great photos of this figure. Yeah, really loving what they're doing with her hair, and then the scale in her tail looks good as well. Those are pretty well sculpted. Simple base, but got some interesting pattern there. So more nice photos of her. Wish the pose a little bit more dynamic, but it is a pretty good pose nonetheless. There's some nice paint job on the weapon, and then you can see, I'm not sure if some kind of Walkman or something, some electronic device. So another fantastic figure, I would say AT as well. Then we have Hatsune Miku Water Lily versions. This one is pretty elegant and soft looking. Really laughing what they did with the photography work here. She's almost like dancing. She is actually dancing like a ballerina. So that's pretty lovely. Yeah, really loving the soft touch on her face and everywhere. The pastel color palette blend really well for the figures. Although to be honest, doesn't really look like the classic Hatsune Miku, but we have seen a lot of different art style of Miku, so this one is definitely one of the better looking one. Backshot looks good as well. Really enjoy how everything is flowing with the water lily. Yeah, not a great design for sure, and then the subtle blushing is nice as well. So another top tier figure, A tier. Next we have Saphia, the first of many figures for melon lovers. So I'm not a big fan of those elf villager figure, but this one definitely have big impact, and I think they did the proportion right and justice here. So she's wielding a spear, right? Very lovely shot from behind. And then wow, just look at the frontal impact here. Lovely melon and coconut. There's also a mole in the underbreast. So and then a semi-translucent piece hiding her promised land. Yeah, really sexy figure. Love how she's crossing her leg, and then ooh, look at that. You can even take off that cover, revealing more of her soft skin there. Really lovely. Yeah, the facial expression could be better though. So for that reason, I'm going to bump her down into B tier, but definitely one for melon lovers. Then we have Rise Graham Mori High School D&D. This one is a 1/3 scale bunny, so pretty large, but unfortunately it's the typical bunny suit that you're seeing, although her bunny ears up, so that's good. You are really buying her for the character and the voluptuous proportion here, right? Back shot pretty bland, unfortunately, but fun shot, we lovely melons for sure. Yeah, really love how it's perking up in this auto fantastic shot. And then more frontal impact, and then you can see it's pretty gigantic, right? So yeah, unfortunately it's just another bunny figure, so I'd have to put her in the C tier. Up, we have a bunny, Loan. This one also got some lovely coconut for sure. Much more revealing in terms of her pose and her outfit. There's not much going on other the tape on her sensitive area, right? So, and it's really begging for you to help her out for sure. So the mask that looks lovely. Personally, I'm not a fan of those rib stocking, but maybe you are. I mean, the bunny tail kind of sticking out in an interesting way. So, side shot really showcase her melons one again. I mean, just look at that, right? The expression is okay. Bunny ear down though. So, yeah, back shot I think is where the money is. Lots of tone here, and then there's two interesting dot there as well. I would say it's an okay one, slightly better B tier. Switching gear, we have Alice in cute Nando. So in a twin tail version, looking very lovely in her classic pink bodysuit. And then her headphone, of course, with I believe the cat ear. She's doing squat here, rather interesting position. And then lovely faceplate here. Looking magic cute. Too bad that's all the photo we have, so B tier. Then we have Lucky, a pop-up parade L size, looking okay. Although I do love the tiger tooth here. In terms of the rest of the figure, other than the facial expression, is pretty simple. The skirt ruffle at least looks decent. Back shot, it is what it is, but the facial expression is probably the highlight for this figure. And then the way she's doing this hand gesture also look pretty nice. So other than that, it's another average figure, C tier. Then we have Nika D, a cute right? This one is a very sexy long dress. Love her pose, very sensual. And then she is kind of taking off her high heel there in a five-star hotel bedroom, just finishing putting on her makeup, waiting for you, ready to get into some hot action. Wow, really loving the back shot here. Very lovely gap here. And then got some tattoo, and the way the dress is lingering around her coconuts, very nicely shaped. Yeah, got some shiny paint on it as well, so very lovely. Yeah, really sexy leg as well. Wow, just look at this shot here, squeezing, lovely, gorgeous melon. Wow, back shot, I just can't get enough of that. So fantastic figure, another 8 here. Finally, we have Amichan again, another Huggy Good Smile. Small figures that come with a button. This one also looking magic cute. Love the color palette here in the classic needy swimmer girl design, and then you can stick her on the fridge because of the button, right? Pretty cute one, I would say B tier. And there you have it. This is the list of the week. Got quite a few 80s figure and lots of melon for melon lovers. Comments below and let us know which one is your favorite this week. As always, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoy my content, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I really appreciate it. Until next time, you all have a wonderful day. Bye bye.